John Adolfi here. Welcome to another episode of HUD Home Underground. And we are at 5878 Bowman Road, which is where? Which is right off or just south of Manlius Center Road in East Syracuse. It's 1.13 acres here, kind of tucked away. And as you can see, it's got a garage with a back to the garage, so it's a long garage. And this house, well, let's start with the roof. Roof looks not in too bad a shape. It's got some vinyl windows, it looks like, upstairs, and some boarded up windows here. And a boarded up window means that either it's unsecurable or there's a broken pane of glass. And that's why they do that. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Oh, HUD is asking $55,000 for this house, and the assessed value is $95,000, which has got me scratching my head here. So let's go. Okay, we're coming in through the side door off the porch, and we are in the kitchen. It's a large kitchen. Looks like the countertop says this is at least in the 1975 to 1980, since that's been replaced. House was built in 1915. All right. It's got baseboard hot water heat. Now, normally I warn you guys when there's baseboard hot water heat, because when they turn the water off, or before they turn the water off, sometimes the pipes freeze. And that's the biggest link, weakest link in a HUD home, is the copper plumbing, because of that issue of non-winterization. Now, HUD winterizes all of them, but by the time they get to it, the freeze damage may have already been done. However, I can see that these are new. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're safe there, but that's a good sign. I like that. Yeah, that looks promising. Let's put it that way. Okay. Wow, this is the steepest stairs I think I've ever seen. No, I've seen steeper when I was in the Navy. You didn't even get a chance to see that because it was so dark. Hardwood floors look good. New baseboard hot water heat throughout. That is very encouraging. This isn't too bad. The size of this room, got 8-foot ceilings. Hardwood floors go throughout. We're in the living room. Dining room, living room. That is a large eat-in kitchen, yeah. The ceilings are extraordinarily tall. I would say they're a little over 8 feet tall. And back here you had one time 2 bedrooms. They made it into one bedroom. And again, you've got new baseboard hot water heat units in. If they haven't run any water through them, then you're home free. If they have, you still may be home free. I don't know. I think I would put the wall back up and make this into 2 rooms. They're, medium-sized rooms to begin with. And besides, you're going to need to put a header right here, which hasn't been done, and it's sagging a little bit, so that's not a problem. You just jack it up and put the header in. Otherwise, put your wall back in. All right, let's go upstairs, up those. Oh, here's the porch. Enclosed porch with aluminum storms. As you can see, there's a missing door and a missing window, and that's the reason why they've got it boarded up. Alrighty. Here we go. Man, new baseboard hot water heat throughout. Man, that's cool. All right. Yeah, it's sagging right here. Sagging right here. And I'm assuming that the sagging is caused, and I don't know if it's directly underneath where the bedrooms are downstairs, but that has impacted this house. I can tell that the whole thing has been sagging. That needs to be jacked up, and that needs to be taken care of. Because it has affected, even over here, it slopes down. But the rest of it is, sheetrock, replacing some window panes and floor covering, and finishing up where they left off. Still have some of the old wood here. Old windows, old floor covering. Look at that. Yeah, that's from 1915, all right. Here's your view from at least one of the windows. What do you got here? Small room or closet or bathroom. And we have an attic or no? No. Okay, let's try down. All right, me and Cyclops are going downstairs. Take a look. And what do we see so far? Okay, we've got an oil tank, a little bit of moisture down here. You can see that they've got some pads to put things on, so that's indicative of this basement, that there's moisture. And by the way, one of the quickest ways of getting water out of your basement, everybody says, oh, you got to seal it up. Well, you know, that's great, but you got to get the water away from the other side of the block. And how you do that is through gutters. And I recommend getting the seamless gutters. They're worth the expense. With the ice and snow that we get, you want to get a seamless gutter. The second thing is grading your property 3 feet, 3 inches up, 3 feet back. That's how you get rid of the water. Okay, looks like the boiler is shot. So how much does a new boiler cost? Don't let anybody rip you off. You can order a boiler online or at your local plumbing and heating store anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000. And then you can hire somebody for several $100s to come in and hook it up. Don't do this $5,000 thing or whatever. It's a ripoff, and I've seen people or heard of people doing that. So you're going to need a new boiler down here, which means, I don't know, I guess it's been hooked up. It may have been run through. I'm just trying to see what we got. We got a newer tank here. Oh, this is nice. All right. All right, so it looks like we've got a well with a water softener system. So there's some work to be done here. Matter of fact, there's a lot of work that needs to be done here. But you've got almost 1,900 square feet with this house. And the location is kind of unique in the sense that it's, what do we got in here? The location is kind of unique, meaning that you have an acre of land in East Syracuse, which is unusual like that. So, all right, I'm going to give this one a 1 thumbs up with the potential. I'm going to give it a 1 thumbs up. $55,000. I'm John Adolfi. Have a great day, and thanks for stopping by the Underground.